On January 6, 1995, Mabinti Bangura was born in Sierra Leone, Africa. At the time, a war was in motion. This war left more than 3,000 children orphaned. Among these children were Mabinti. Her dad was killed by rebels, and her mom died soon after from loss of fever. Mabinti was only 3 at the time, but her life in the orphanage was very tough. She had vitiligo, and this caused her to develop spots all over her body. The people at the orphanage would call her the devil's child.
They ranked as like number 1 was the favorite child, and number 27 was the least favorite. I was number 27.
Number 27 ended up with rags. Mabinti felt as if she was going to die in the orphanage.
I felt very much alone.
One day, Mabinti found a magazine of a ballerina by the gate of the orphanage.
I needed this to come into my life at the time that it did come, and I needed to find something to give me hope.
Michaela's teacher named Sarah explained to her that the picture was of a ballerina dancing ballet.
And it's not just the fact that she's a ballerina, it's that she looks happy, and I wanted to be happy.
Sadly, not too long after finding the magazine, Sarah was killed by DeBills. Michaela had lost hope, but then it was restored because she found out she would be adopted. Her best friend, number 26 at the orphanage, was also named Mabinti. She used to tell her stories as a kid and help her fall asleep. To both Mabinti's shock when they found out they would be adopted together. Shortly after their adoption, both Mabintis took a different name. Mabinti Bangura became Michaela de Prince, and the other Mabinti became Mia de Prince. This was the first time Michaela had experienced an overwhelming amount of love. This was life-changing to her. Michaela's love for ballet caused her to become a ballerina. She knew from day one that this was her lifelong dream. When debuting her first show, Official, she began to worry if people could see her spots. She believed if people could see her spots, then she could not become a professional ballerina. Michaela asked her mom if she could see her spots from the audience. She said she couldn't see her spots, and that in fact it looked like she was covered in pixie dust. This little white lie helped her gain the confidence she needed.
It's not a fairy tale, you have to work hard. There's a lot of loss and a lot of pain, but, performing, I love it.
Michaela's story symbolizes a journey of self-dedication, perseverance, and survival. She went on to do many big projects in her life, such as dancing with the Dance Theater of Harlem, starring in the movie First Position, and dancing with the Dutch National Ballet. She did not let her past define her, and I find that very inspiring. I hope this story inspired you too.